We read the scriptures and reflect on them. If you notice, the last couple of weeks has been from the book of Wisdom. The wisdom literature is a very important component of the Hebrew scriptures. And so we'd say, in terms of St. Augustine, is that the embodiment of wisdom is hidden in the Old Testament and is lived out or revealed in the person of Christ. What might that mean for us? The letter of James to the people of God is often referred to as a pastoral manual for the church. One of the reasons is because it very clearly says that to be a good leader in the church, we need to pray for wisdom and discernment. What is this wisdom? Wisdom is not about an intelligence from the intellect. Rather, it's about the application of one's intelligence from the perspective of the soul to one's life. So that includes, yes, our learning, but also our life experience and reflecting upon that. So people can be intelligent at many levels, but not necessarily be wise. Sometimes we even elect leaders like that. Sometimes even church leaders fit that bill. And we experience the people of God, what's the disconnect here? It's a lack of wisdom, a lack of real discernment. Whether in our personal lives or in our lives at work, our lives of family, we are to really seek out this wisdom, to practice it, to work with it, to recognize that Jesus does show us the way. Wisdom involves a whole different way of relating to life. So we use metaphors and symbols as a way of expressing the depth of meaning and significance in one's life. Wisdom is often portrayed, as we heard in the reading today, in the feminine, which I think is what a wonderful affirmation, not only for women, but for the greater and deeper wisdom that's broader than just something that's calculated and literal and all the other masculine ways of portraying it. Even in a secular environment, if you've ever noticed looking at statues and architecture that honor virtues, especially the virtue of wisdom, is always in the feminine. Is it possible that at some level each of us are invited to bring together the masculine and feminine in our humanity? To recognize that it's not this or that, it's both this and that. And that's what Augustine sought to do. To recognize that as followers of Jesus, we don't just say, oh, that's the Old Testament, meaning it's outdated, doesn't apply. It's like, oh, no. We bring them together. That is wisdom. To bring together the old and the new. And to recognize that to be a wise woman or a wise man means that we keep our eyes on Jesus. Because it's in him we discover the kingdom of God is already in our midst.